Так. Ну что, ребята, всем доброго времени суток. За микрофоном, как обычно, Серега. Это у нас прохождение Max Payne 3. Все, желаю приятного просмотра и полетели. Так. Ой, блинский. Только проснулся. Тихо, по одному. Ой, хорошо. Дробаш возьму. На всякий случай. Ну или это. Кажется, получше будет. Так. Куда ты там шел, блядь? Какой-то. Тихо. Что у нас тут? О, пончики. Да подожди, блядь.
Acabou os esconde, sua putinha de merda! Minha condolência pra sua família! I'm here, it's okay.
Неплохо.
Shit. Come here, this way. Ever driven a bus before?
Of course I haven't.
Ever shot anybody?
No.
Well, it's drive or shoot, sister, and right now, I reckon I'll be better at the shooting. Come on, you can do this. All right, now listen to me. When I give you the word, I want you to slam it into gear, full on the gas, and drive us the hell out of here.
What?
Just drive the fucking thing straight and keep on going. Relax. You can do this. Ready?
Подождите, что-то меня слышно как-то это самое тихо. А ну-ка, звуки. Сейчас. Запись сюда. Уровни 85. 90, окей. Окей, работает.
Go.
Ох, сейчас будет, блядь.
You're doing fine.
Oh my god!
Try to stay calm.
У него там патронов бесконечно, да? Я понял. А, нет, окей.
Keep going.
I don't know what I'm doing!
Just keep your foot on the gas.
Пока нормально. Ох, ебать.
Careful. Try to keep us straight.
Sorry! No, no! Oh no! Ah! Max!
Yeah, I see it.
Sorry! Cuidado!
All right, try to concentrate.
Oh, I can't control this thing!
Окей.
Look, pasos!
Just drive.
Блять.
Hold on.
Приехали.
We're okay. We're okay. You good?
Yes.
That's a handy piece of driving. We gotta get out of here. Quick. Son of a bitch. Quick. Come on. Giovanna, go. I need you to get up to the roof of this building and get the Passos. Tell them to wait for me. Now go. Jump. Go.
Ебать их сколько тут. Все, достижение. Пройти вторую часть сюжета. Ясно. Сука. Язык живет своей жизнью.
About to run to the roof when my savior and friend, the man whose unborn child I had just killed for, decided to leave without me.
Boy, Max! Get in! Quick!
I can't believe that bastard just flew off on me. After everything we've been through, I saved his girlfriend's life.
Who? Raul Passos?
Yeah, Raul Passos.
Yeah, I know. I thought you guys were very close.
We were.
Well, you know what? I did a background check.
Jesus.
I mean, I thought the two of you worked for Rodrigo Branco.
Yeah, so?
So? Did you get paid by Victor?
Victor, no.
Well, Raul Passos did. 6 times. Dating back to a few months before you turned up. He even paid for a ticket for him to go to New York.
Why?
I don't know, my guess is to meet you.
But why?
I don't know, maybe he liked you. Maybe he thought you needed a break.
That's funny.
I don't know, maybe he wanted some dumb gringo to come down here to shoot things up and maybe to take the watch for Rodrigo when he got shot.
I don't believe that.
Why? Because you're not a dumb gringo? Or because you are?
You know, I have no fucking clue anymore.
Okay. Let me ask you something.
What?
Well, what is it that you really thought that you were doing down there in Panama? Hmm? And don't tell me you're so naive as to think you were just down there guarding a woman.
I didn't know what to say. I had been so loaded in Panama, I could scarcely remember my own name. I know things had got real heavy. Panama had been my second job with Passos.
Hey, Max! Max! Come on!
The first had been easy. Money for banging waitresses at some fancy wedding in the Caribbean. This seemed like another easy gig. It was the middle of the day, and like any self-respecting idiot, I was half cut.
No, son, nothing like doing some good blow with some good friends on a boat. Daphne! Come here, I love this one.
Marcello, you're going to be the death of me? Alfredo Borchardt.
It sure beats New Jersey, huh, Max?
Some ways.
Hey, come on, it's awesome!
Yeah. Everybody's drunk and tanned and listening to house music. Most of them have plastic surgery and they're all doing blow. I guess it is kind of like Jersey, huh?
That's very funny, Max. Hey, Saúde!
Oh. I gotta quit drinking so much. I'll give myself serious liver damage.
Hey, big deal. You can always get a new one. Relax.
I hope you're not drinking on the job, gentlemen. Kidding, I hope you are. Just stay off the yayo, I don't have enough to share. I'm kidding again. Oh, Mikey. Even though we just met, I feel like we are good friends, you know? I feel like safe with you guys. Know that, like real safe.
That's great.
Yeah, and I love New York. The East Hamptons, do you know it?
Not really. I spent my honeymoon in Montauk.
Oh, where's that?
It's just down the road.
Whatever. Last time I was there, I got so wasted, I nearly shit myself. I didn't know you were married.
Yeah, well, my wife passed away.
Good. No, not good. Bad. Real bad. But good because now.
Ясно.
¡No hay nadie aquí! ¡Esta es... ¡Que van! ¡Presenten armas! ¡Fuego! ¡Encontré a uno de ellos!
И сразу знает, где я стою. NPC прям... Пиздец.
The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit.
Disparos en la cubierta inferior. Vete a ver qué pasa. Asegúrate de que los burros no derrochen municiones con los tripulantes. Todos los demás siguen buscando.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour.
Так.
The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
Сейчас, подождите. Так, сейчас. Сейчас, блять, взорвется, походу, все к чертовой бабушке. Я же говорю.
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got
Пиздец.
shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel
Ну и куда
feed.
идти?
Move, Max.
Наверх, да? Ничего не понял, блять.
I have to do this.
Так что сделать, блядь?
Shut it down.
Пиздец. Походу надо, короче, трубу въебать.
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds.
Так я не знаю, блядь, на что нажать. На воду, что ли?
There wasn't much air left. Come on, Max.
Блядь, ну... Я в шоке просто, блядь. А, вижу, что-то вижу. Я уже понял. Подожди.
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room.
Что-то
I
есть вон.
didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. I shut down one
Один,
engine,
подожди.
but it didn't make much difference.
Есть тут еще что-то? Вот еще один.
There.
Все есть, отлично.
Breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
¡Un poco de cobertura! ¡Aquí! ¡Sí, sí!
Блять, упал, отжался на.
¡Muérete ya!
Мне бы хилку найти так-то.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed.
Отлично. Че, ее
It
убили,
was
что
a
ли?
different scene than the one I'd stumbled away
Блять,
from.
убили ее.
Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened.
Мрази.
I didn't like to think what was behind the door. The pirates
Отлично.
wouldn't get everything.
Похавать надо.
The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
¡Todos al suelo!
Тихо, тихо, тихо. Ебать, сигара. Попробовал бы.
Whatever they were looking for appeared to be gone.
А чё они искали, хрен его знает. Счастье, наверное.
¡Hueputa, aquí no hay
Они
nada!
нашли.
¡Miguel! ¡Venid para acá! ¡La chimba!
was something firing these guys other
Okay,
than good
отлично.
old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for?
Искали что-то или нашли?
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out. I had to save some valuables.
Я понял. Не получилось, не фартануло. Отдыхаем. Так, нормально. Живем пока. А как плечо сменить?
And the band played on.
Да. У нас тут стреляют, а мы тут играем. Нормально. Так, чё, где? О, эмочка. Первый раз в руках вообще. Или что это такое? Блять. Дичь. Ясно. Херню сделал.
They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good.
Надо, короче, пистолет взять. Блять. Все говно. Отлично.
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about what's her name? Daphne.
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Yeah.
See? I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here. Didn't realize you knew your way around here. They were using that building to get across the canal.
Come on, we're gonna get her, let's get her. Top of the tower, man.
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Come on!
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have. Go, 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 go! Come on! Give me this word.
We can get across up top.
These are pros, man. Get it covered. We go, man.
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
No, you don't! Ah!
¡Coño de su madre!
Payne!
My own private welcoming party. I needed something to help me adjust to being back on land.
cocaína no hay pena, cabrón.
I blocked out all my questions. All I thought about was getting to Daphne Bernstein before it was too late. Jesus Christ.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances.
A true patriot. What about Marcello?
Marcello was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Raul Passos is a bum ex-cop. Failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there, in large groups, under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement. I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. Couple of guns. It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Esse filho da puta tá pesado pra caralho, ele tá cheio de chumbo. Ah, vou comer boi.
When you find yourself in hell, dance with the devil. The Imperial Palace Hotel was a five-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
É a mesma coisa. O quê? Você não tá fazendo nada, eu tô fazendo. Filho da... Cuidado! Fique esperto! Vamos acabar com ele! Mantém ele na pontaria! Um pouco! Não cessem de atirar, rapaziada!
De Silva and I had the same fan club. I knew enough and he knew too much. We'd both become targets. You can't unsee something, but you can dull the effect. I knew this thing was bigger than me, bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture, like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees, a bad caricature of a better man. Buffet. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crusher Prado. Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. De Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there. Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get... Serrano. Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare. Whatever hell this was De Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
Você está bem? Vai pro inferno comigo! Você não pode ficar aqui, amigo!
This was hell on earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now. What the fuck is going on here?
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho!
No,
Caralho!
Espera, espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não, não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não, não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, doutor? For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in. Even I could guess what Demolisal meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one. They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground. I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away.
Mata o desgraçado!
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open. Either Victor Bronco and Nevis were doing a lot of charity work together, or this was payment for something else. Were the Crasha Prado in Victor's pocket? Had he tipped them off about the stadium exchange? It was time to see what VIP treatment awaited me on the penthouse floor. Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now. Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now. That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building. And all the evil in it.
Vai, vai, rápido, rápido, vai!
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose, let's do it!
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue! That's what my fucking problem is!
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything. We have the record.
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Cai fora, porra! city was dangerous, friend.
I kind of like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
The fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen,
Listen, now, come with me, Max. To Brazil. A chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
what are you talking about? I know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo are trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get him to loosen the purse strings on the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you.
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. But hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming, you know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. And it's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Ufe. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative? De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai, vai. Fudeu! Meu conta eu quero tomar no cu, pô.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, dá uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Vai atrás de inocentes! Vai ver o que vai acontecer contigo mesmo aqui! Eu não fiz aqui que você vai se proteger, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, caralho! Eu? Se fodeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai, ô, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, né?
Ô, segura a porta aí.
Eu vi uma outra versão.
Vamos resolver aquela parada lá, hein? Demorou.
Valeu, amigo.
Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question.
Answer him! Answer him!
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing here?
O que você está fazendo aqui?
What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here?
Doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me! What are you doing here?
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
Espera, tá lá! Você vai morrer hoje, seu filho!
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later. I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Está me achando com cara de babaca? Por favor, por favor. Eu te fiz uma pergunta, pô. A gente não tinha nada a ver com aquilo. Agora você...
Arrebenta com ele!
Special Forces painkillers. That kid had had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. and then immediately regretted that decision. Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste. Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off.
Tá tentando fazer. Que porra você tá tentando fazer? Quebra esse... Fogo! Não vejo a hora de matar esse cuzão.
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes. Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time. Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with. It looked like the prisoners were given, of course. They were headed my way. If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving. Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
Você não tem chance nenhuma! Fica no grito do caralho! Tá ardendo! Faz ele parar! Tem cobertura aqui, minha posição!
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now. I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. That would have been too easy. The bastards had me locked in. The doors were all locked. There had to be something else I wasn't seeing. If I didn't do something soon, I was going to be crying myself to a very long sleep. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was...
O seu dinheiro representa o seu futuro.
I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end. I couldn't get that tape out of...
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Still, nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past. It was a little late to be thinking about precautions, but something told me this shit show was barely through the warm-up act. Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best. Figured I'd bag those up for evidence.
Tem certeza que quer fazer isso? Agora, vai! Vai! Tô com sangue nos olhos, seus filha da puta! Ok, não me mata, não me mata! Caralho, perdi! Beleza, perdi! Any bullets I had left were being saved for someone special. Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine. Beleza, rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Pô, filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus! Eu preciso de ajuda!
Porra, todo mundo nas suas posições!
Não se mexam, porra! Adiando! Ele me prendeu aqui! Mantenha suas posições!
Não posso sair daqui!
Why do you think you're not there?
I couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
I'll think of you when I get my promotion!
I hope it wasn't worth it!
Those ceiling tiles looked kind of loose. It was worth a shot.
Than I thought!
Mais cobertura, porra!
You lost, do you? Serve your purpose! This is where it ends! Do you even know what you're getting for? Give be the one to kill you! Thank you for all the fine work! You are doing so well!
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of it. Every last one of those bastards. Now that I've made it through check-in, come on, you bastards.
Atirem nele! Rápido! Vamos de cobertura! Como está?
felt like my vacation was coming to an end. Only I...
Não parem de atirar! Acertem ele! Atira agora! Você não vai sair daqui! Abre o fogo! Aí, tira esse merda daqui, porra! Que pariu! Com armas pesadas agora! Você é um cara morto, porra! Não vai ser uma morte de herói! Até uns idiotas que nem você é um prazer!
These were Becker's guys. Him and Victor had a private airport to go with their private army and their private jet.
Well, chaos and guns. I might have known you'd turn up.
Sorry. You heading home?
Oh, I am here to pick up my daughter, but I imagine she's stuck on the plane. What are you up to?
I don't know. Trying to make a difference. Giving back.
Yeah, well, that's what you call it.
Take care.
Yeah.
Judgment with a smile. You can't beat it. The doors lead in the direction of the main terminal. There were UFE all over the airport, and civilians were being moved out. Looking at it one way, shutting down the airport for their escape was a weird sort of compliment, but one I didn't need. The gate had opened at the other end of the
Presta atenção. Presta atenção.
Emergência, não há estacionamento permitido nas dependências do aeroporto.
Vai!
Traga esse traseiro!
Presta atenção.
Vermelhas não é permitido.
Presta atenção.
Ei, eu preciso de cobertura!
Vai, caralho, é sua chance, vai! Fudeu, não consigo mexer!
Não se mexam, porra!
Não aceite pacotes de estranhos. Fique alerta.
Vamos se matar! Não se mexam, porra! Eu vou te matar!
Não há estacionamento permitido.
Sai fora daqui, hein?
Por favor, conduzam crianças, idosos ou deficientes até a próxima saída de emergência. Em caso de emergência, por favor, mantenha calma e se proteja.
Finaliza esse cuzão!
Devido a uma emergência, não é permitido nas dependências. Sujeito a reboque e multa.
A gate had opened at the other end of the departure lounge. Presta atenção.
Até a próxima saída de emergência.
gate had opened at the other end of the departure lounge.
E aí, Fera? Prova um pouquinho disso aqui.
Just perfect. Grenades.
Você é um homem morto. Você não passa de um cadáver pra mim. Você não pode! Uma puta, porra!
Não aceite pacotes de estranhos. Fique alerta.
Gate had opened at the other end of the departure lounge. Terminal was down the escalators. Didn't look like there'd be any trams leaving until the power was on. trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both. Trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both. Trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both. Trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both. And we were off. I felt like I might be able to recharge for a second. At least until we pulled into the station and met more murderous assholes. It didn't work out like that. Of course there'd be a tram full of goons trying to derail me. Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express. The tram was slowing down, and I'd only just gotten on board. I had to salvage what I could and see what was waiting for me. This was my stop. It had taken me right into the heart of it. Becker's gimps were everywhere, so he and Bronco must be close. The smart move would have been sticking with De Silva and going straight to the hangar, but when was I ever about smart moves? I'm a dumb move guy. Hey Max, we'll drive onto the runway. No thanks, let me walk in the main entrance. I'll put a big shit-eating grin on my face and let these assholes take turns trying to kill me. That's my style, and it's too late in the day to hope for change. Boy, were they throwing numbers at this problem. But then, I'd chosen to be here. I wanted this. Was it redemption? Not really. It was pathetic desperation, and not much else. The further in I got, the more guys I saw. Becker wasn't running a police force. He was running an army. These guys were better trained and better equipped than anyone I'd seen out here. And I'd seen some mean sons of bitches. The mission was screaming suicide, but I didn't give a damn. At least I'd die being a pain in the ass. There the bastards were, sneaking off in their rich kid's toy.
I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker! Mr. Payne, I believe you had something to say to me. Mate ele! Mate ele agora! Não! 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 Vai, volta aqui! Está dizendo? You're pissing on another man's poor Max!
here, Max, seu merda!
Eu vou pra lá! Me cobre! Vai, tô aqui! Meu gringo americano de merda! Você aqui! Porra, caralho!
Filho da puta! You're pissing in the wrong pool, Mr. Payne!
Tudo pra trás! Eu estou te dando cobertura! Eu estou te dando cobertura!
Look what you become, Mr. Payne! Another fucking terrorist! What do you expect to achieve here, Mr. Payne?
Na UF ninguém morre! Todos reunidos nessa posição! Foi atingido! Eu não posso me mexer! Eu preciso de ajuda!
You know, Max, you're just another kid who rides the bullshit's wheel on the road. You think Victor's gonna wait for you?
Sou invencível, filho da puta!
You're pissing on another man's pool, Max.
How many more of your clowns are you gonna send to their deaths?
E aí, Fera? Prova um pouquinho disso aqui! Foda-se!
What are you looking for?
Te matar! A gente pode precisar de mais Se esconde, porra! Você vai morrer, seu desgraçado! Você vai morrer! Vem aqui! Tira esse cara daqui, porra!
No one is paying you to be here, Max. Seu merda!
You ain't gonna walk away from all these dead bodies, pal!
Do you
understand this place, Max?
I just want to do my job, brother.
Abaixa a bola! Cala a boca e preste atenção!
Pissing in the wrong pool, Mr. Payne!
Você tá cego, porra!
Filho da puta! Filho da puta!
Mano velho! Em suas posições! E alerta! Filho da puta! Atira feito um viadinho, seu trouxa!
I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker.
Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Get in, Max! I'm in, just drive the fuck... Look! There's a whole team of them! Over on the right! We're getting hit!
Come on! We got a flight to catch.
It's not going to take off without us! Insurance ain't gonna cover this! Ah! Shit!
That about sums it up.
Maybe set up a roadblock! Shit! This isn't good! Right in front of us! I'm normally a behind the desk kind of cop!
Only I'd been one of them, too.
The car! If that's them!
Asshole. Don't worry. Border's closed.
Ah! They're going to collide! Wait, Max! No!
Stop! Max! We have what we need on him now. Let him enjoy a trial and a spell in prison. Let him suffer. Trust me.
You know I'll walk. You'll walk with a limp.
The 55th Battalion of the City Police's Special Forces Unit, who have been implicated in human trafficking, has been disbanded indefinitely. Meanwhile, Victor Bronco, the politician at the center of the scandal, who is accused of laundering money from the scheme to fund his political campaign for mayor, was yesterday found hanged in his police cell. It's not yet clear whether his death was a suicide or simply retribution for his part in a scandal that has so many families missing loved ones that were kidnapped and killed. City officials say a full investigation is underway.